Welcome to episode 8. We are 34.35% done with the beginner tier. We are 4.86% done with the passive task. I am still doing the Siren Post agility course. Still working on that. I haven't forgot. Complete the first Doric task. You must speak with Doric to receive his work order to smith an iron full helm +1. This requires a smithing level of 10 and completion of What's Mine is Yours quest. What's Mine is Yours quest is complete already. Looks like the first mini quest is complete.
Enter a new resource dungeon. Hey, wait.
Alright, we've already put in the Edgewell Wilderness dungeon and the Dorver Mine, so for this one we'll put in the Edgewell dungeon. This is the dungeon that specifically has the hill giants. Go ahead and put that in. Complete task. Register a total of 2 unique items in the Mort'ton section of your Slayer collection log. I get this Slayer contract to kill the crawling hand. Let's go with 200. This is my first task that I haven't done, where I have to kill something a certain amount of times to get it. The crawling hand item, as you see here, is 1 in 500, but it can go down to 1 in 243 depending on your luck. Luck is an item or stat that you can get from certain things that increase the chance of getting a drop rate. Usually 1 in 500 means you gotta kill something 500 times to see the item once, so this shouldn't be too bad because the crawling hands are weak. You can go ahead and kill the crawling hands to the left of the Slayer Tower in Mauritania. There's a couple of them in a room, so I can just use some magic and kill them pretty quickly. Hey, I got it. It wasn't too bad, just killed 473 of them. So a little dry, but this is one of the things I want to be dry at. Register a total of 2 unique items in the Fremennik Province section of your Slayer collection log. Went to the Dagnauts again. This time I got some spineless boots, which is my best ranged power armor that I have. Alright. Spined boots. Task complete.
Complete the Paralysis of Ice Mountain. A level of 5 in the skill farming, hunting, thieving, and considerating are required.
Paralysis of Ice Mountain already completed. Complete the easy Adorn area task. Adorned. Already completed every task, but easy is definitely completed. Raid the Demon Throne room. Claim the gems from the Demon Throne found below Uzer. This requires partial completion of the Golem quest. Leaving out the Demon Throne, claim the gems from the Demon Throne. Already completed. Partake in Darrow's training session after Monkey Madness. After completing the quest, visit Darrow on the Grand Tree and claim a total of 110,000 combat experience from him. Darrow, take this experience. Task is already completed. Return a freshly caught fish to the water. Any raw fish can be set free. I didn't know you could even do this. So I'm going to go catch this shrimp right here. And yep. You could have done that the whole time. I did not know you could just put the fish back in. Obtain the Mask of Dragith Nurn. Requires completion of the Blood Pact quest. The mask is crafted from pieces dropped by creatures in the Lumbridge Catacombs. Looks like I have 2 of the mask piece. Mask part 2 and mask part 4. Looks like I need the other 3. These warp cockroaches to drop the first mask piece. And there it is. For the third mask piece, kill these crawling torsos. And there's the third one. Finally, I get to kill this guy, Dragith Nurn. It took 3 seconds. And there's the 5th mask piece. Let's go ahead and combine them all. Master Dragith Nurn assembled. Register a total of 3 unique items in the Fremennik Province section of your Slayer collection log. Hey, there we go. We got the stretched hide. Stretched hide? We're almost done killing the Dagonauts. Task complete. Obtain an ancient seed. The ancient seed can be bought from the Herbie Warby reward shop, a weekly herblore D&D located on Anachronia, costing 50 points. You're allowed to obtain the full 100 points for the week if you don't already have the required points. Alright. Buy ancient seed. Task complete. Find and cast low alchemy on a piece of polished Tokkul in the Tzkal-Zuk's arena. The polished Tokkul can be found in the northwest corner of Crossia's front. I don't feel like I should be here in the beginner tier. This place looks absolutely crazy. Where the heck is this thing? There it is. Dang, that is tiny. Hopefully I low alchemy in the right place. Oh, cutscene. What's this? Oh, it's Zuk. My boy Zuk. They call me Big Boy, champion of the fire. The first person to be a big boy. Oh, that's pretty cool. Bandos himself had to stop him. Alright. I'll look right here. And I did not get the achievement. So I'm going to have to get that thing again. And low alch it in the right place. Alright, picked it up again. Low alch. Alright, there's the achievement. Task complete. Unlock the Stake Master title. In the southeast corner of Het's Oasis, there is a spot of bubbling water which a coin can be thrown into. There it is. Take out a coin. Throw it right in there. Nice, it's a reference to people who are staking. Defeat Captain Joycey in the basement of the Champions Guild. Captain Joycey can be challenged after unlocking access to the Champions Guild. This requires a total of 33 quest points. It can initially be found in the training room. You have to fight him without anything equipped or in your inventory. Alright, in the basement of the Champions Guild. So I have to go down this ladder. Oh, there he is. Oh god. Oh, fight me. Oh, level 20. You do have to do this unarmed, so that's pretty scary. Hey. You get Slayer and Constitution Lamp. That's not too bad. Still need to get 120 Slayer. 446. Not too bad at all. Find a needle in a haystack. There's some hay east of the Draenor Lodestone. Hay bales can be also searched. I'm going to go to this hay bale. Looking mighty fine. And there we go. We just keep clicking on it. Hey, I got it. Okay, find the needle in a haystack. Well, would you look at that? That took around about 2 minutes. Not too bad. Okay, and read the Explorer's notes. The book can be found in Keldagrim libraries. There it is. Explore for Nestor. Find and read the Explorer's notes in the Keldagrim library. Looks like we've already completed it. Upgrade your charm sack to hold 22 charges of the Nexus. Let me pull out my charm sack. Looks like we got 25 charges. Assist the citizens of Mort'ton for good. Cure Rasmir Kilgun and Squire Chauncey permanently of their affliction using the serum 208. Creation of serum requires a herblore level of 15 and partial completion of the Shades of Mort'ton quest. You can reach Mauritania Morn without completing Priest in Peril. Let's see. Looks like I've cured only Squire, but I haven't cured Rasmir yet. Looks like you gotta make a serum 207 potion by combining some Charmin and some unicorn horn dust. Then you gotta do the Shades of Mort'ton, I think, minigame. All you gotta do is smack this temple a couple of times until your sanctity in the top left over there gets to 20. Alright. Looks like as soon as you touch it, you get serum 208, which you can use in Rasmir down here. Rasmir, my boy! You're not looking too good. Put this on him. Hey, that's pretty quick. 180 coins. Gonna ask about some planks. Nice. Hey, some free planks. Register a total of 7 unique items in the Asgarnia and Mistletoe section of our Slayer collection line. We're getting up there. It's like we can put one of our scepter pieces in there for this tier, and then we're gonna have to actually start getting some collection logs. Scroll to the bottom. There it is, the bottom scepter, or bottom of scepter. Dry a glass of your cider you brewed yourself. You need 16 cooking apples turned into apple mush, as well as some ale yeast to make cider. I'm gonna buy some cooking apples off the GE. Pretty expensive. And they don't buy. I'll just bump up the price. Alright, under Port Phasmaticius, make the apple mush in this little barrel right here. Make sure you have some buckets on you or you can't make it. Put in this fermenting vat. Whoops, looks like I already got some Asgarnian ale in it. Never mind, let me get that removed. Got some beer glasses to get that Asgarnian ale. Alright, all 8 of them out. Looks like I've already put the cider in, and that is a time-gated task complete. Obtain a clue scroll from a monkey in your backpack. Obtain a clue scroll from a monkey in your backpack. In order to obtain the clue scroll, the monkey must be fed bananas. Keeping the dialogue will prevent you from obtaining a clue, so you must fully go through it before feeding again. It looks like I don't have the monkey speak amulet, so I'm going to have to make that again. But I do have the mold at least. I just need to get the dentures and a gold bar and talk to Zunok. To get the dentures, you just go to this southern area, south of the scimitar spot. Click these boxes. And you hit yes, and there's the dentures. Once you get the dentures, then you have to go to the Apatol dungeon. Which, make sure you don't do what I do and take 0 food or anti-poison. But after you get to the end of this dungeon, you can finally see Zunok. Zunok, you beautiful boy, come here. Here are the dentures. Do not forget the mold. Then eventually he'll ask for the gold bar, which he will then enchant. Here's the trapdoor, just southwest of when you teleport to Apatol. Put your gold bar in this fire. This is in the fire. Finally, the amulet is made. Don't forget the string with the ball of wool. Alright, we almost have started to get the monkey. Make sure you put your Grigri on. Talk to this guy. He'll throw you into the monkey pen. Talk to one of these monkeys, and then you can put them in your backpack finally. Make sure you don't teleport away, or else you'll lose them. Since you have to feed this monkey hundreds of times, I think it's around 200, 250. Use this charter ship over here, southwest of Arduing. And you can run all the way to Karamja, where the banana plantation is, and just get free bananas. Okay, the drop rate is 100, 200. The drop rate is 1 in 256, so we'll be here for a little bit, and you can't skip the dialogue or you will not get the clue scroll. Yes, okay. Achievement completed, thank you. Obtain a total of 8 unique items in the Asgarnia and Mistletoe section of Slayer collection log. Looks like I'm going to have to go for the offhand rubber chicken this time. I'm going to go to this farm northeast of Lumbridge. This will be my killing chicken spot. To get the offhand rubber chicken as a drop, there has to be a chicken that comes back saying, I have returned. And then once you kill that chicken, it's a 100% drop. I don't know the drop, or I guess the chance of that chicken spawning. Not sure why I'm using magic gear. I have necromancy. I have unlocked that, and my necromancy skill is only like 27. So hopefully I'll get a few levels doing this. Up immediately, a level 28. Yes. Offhand rubber chicken. me check this boy out. Shoot. That wasn't too bad. Probably killed 300 chickens. Let me put the offhand rubber chicken right in there. There you go. Obtain a unique from the pit. Nimble outfield piece can be obtained at a rate of 1/3 from the pit, regardless of whether you win or lose. The Gorilla Master's awarded on your first win after talking to the Talent Scout. You may use an agility course with a Talent Scout to complete this task, and may continue to utilize that course between pit attempts. I happen to have all the nimble pieces already, so I'll put the headpiece in first. Nimble headwear complete. Herbal supply task number 2. Stock up on 5 anti-poison potions. Anti-poison potions can be made by the GE. This requires a herbal level of 13. This is a supply task. You're required to train all necessary skills to the level stated here. The task must be marked as completed when you have the required levels and items, even if the items were obtained prior to this task. These potions weren't too expensive, and there are 5 done. Help Nen deliver water to Nida. To assist Nen, you must first construct a water filtration system. This requires 5 bronze bars, 2 silver bars, 6 buckets of sands, a big fishing net, and a construction level of 20. When the system is finished, use a bucket of water on it. Should be around here. There it is. See this pile of junk? Fix it. Here we go. For some reason I thought I had to pour this bucket of water over this guy's head, but you actually use it on the filtration system. And there it is. Unlock the ability to craft unholy symbols. Speak to the spirit of Scorpius by the red salamanders at Oriana Altar. Upon completion of the observatory quest to learn how to craft unholy symbols. Unholy crafting. Looks like I already got this. Charge and hand in Sword of Edicts Ingram at the Memorial to Guthix. Requires 450 bright energy and 120 memory strands. Looks like for my Echo selection, I've already gotten the Sword of Edicts. Obtain the King Slime's top hat. This top hat can be obtained by speaking to Eva after the completion of Once Upon a Slime quest. Dang, those are big boys. Most gross is for watching. Oh, that's gross. That's nasty. That's ugh. Quest complete. I get a little bit of cooking experience. It's not as good as a duck quest, but pretty good. Can't forget about the hat. Talk to Eva. There we go. We got a nice looking top hat. Well, that's the end of this video. We are 46.96% done with the beginner tier. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you next time.